What's up, guys? We are back with some Fallout 4 today. We are going to be checking out a settlement mod by Tax Vader. This is actually going to be a little mini series because this is a settlement mod which adds 10 new locations to the world, which has workbenches and build barriers so you can build up settlements. Now, of these 10 settlements, I think I've built up about 4 of these, and I'm going to show you. So the first one that I'm actually going to start off with is the Lakeside pump station, which is possibly the closest settlement to the start of the game. This one is actually right across the lake from Sanctuary, and it's like right next to Red Rocket. You can actually probably see Red Rocket while you're standing in it. So I didn't want to build too crazy. I did build something nice, and remember, I don't use those place oil or scrap anything mods, so I just made do with what I had. There's going to be a few trees clipping and things like that, but I still managed to make it work. So we're going to jump in game, and I'm just going to show you guys what I made. Alright, so here we are in game. This is the Red Rocket right there, and Sanctuary is right there across the water. And this Lakeside pump station is just right over here. There's the settlement right across the water from Sanctuary. So over here I just made like a small base. This is when I was just obsessed with fortifying settlements, making it so that you have to walk through gates in order to get to them. And when I built this place up, I didn't build the actual structure with mods. There are a few mods around here, mostly those settlement bots. I pretty much put those in all of my settlements, and I am using lazy doors by Zwei. So like when you open certain doors and gates, they will close automatically after a certain period of time. I like this because it makes the settlement look more neater, and you don't have to worry about your settlers opening the doors and they just staying open. So let me jump out of my suit so I could be in first person without having the hood on. Alright, so inside you can see it says lazy gate, so this gate will close automatically after a few seconds. And like I said, I didn't use the scrap everything, so there's gonna be some clipping and stuff in here. So right here I have a guard post. So there'd be like a guard, kind of like you check in right here, and there's like a sleeping bag right here. I do a few like mattresses, a mattress over there as well. I do like some mattresses and some sleeping bags over here because I couldn't figure out like where to place like some beds for settlers to stay, because I did want a few settlers over here and it was just really hard to figure out locations to place the beds. So I had to rug glitch this guard post in here so it could fit nice and snug in here, and it does work. The guard will stand there. And over here, this is pretty much all the food that's in the settlement. I chose only mute fruit plants because mute fruit plants seem to be the only ones that actually give 1 point of food, as opposed to everything else that gives 0.5. So let's go out here really quickly. Out here I have my water and some turrets, some laser turrets with a spotlight. These are actually good because there's some Mirelurks that like to, there they go, they're actually over there. Maybe we'll shoot them at the end of this video, but yeah, they'll keep those Mirelurks at bay. And right here we have our recruitment radio beacon, and we have a switch powered supply pylon. So what I like to do in my settlements is I basically like to make a switch that will allow you to just turn off the lights in the settlement.
Can we trade a few things?
Wait, what the heck? So yeah, because sometimes, let's wait till Heather finishes. Alright, yeah, don't mind Heather. On my older settlements, I would just power the lights with everything else that was powered, and then there was no way for me to cut the lights off without turning everything else off as well. So yeah, that's something that I make sure to do in my newer settlements, is to make sure that I'm able to cut these lights off while keeping everything else powered. So there's more of my settlement bots. The mechanic bot, anything that breaks, he will go to the object and fix it. And so yeah, let's come back in here. So up here, I have a few offices and like bedrooms. So in here, I believe I have like a small bedroom. I just crammed some stuff in here and some couches. I don't know why I put 2 couches and 1 bed. That wasn't really smart of me. Maybe I should have put like 2 or 3 beds with no couches, but whatever. And this is the settlement tidy bot. If there's like enemies that come into your settlement and you kill them all, right? This guy will go up to the bodies. He will clean them up and, like, you know, remove them from the map. He'll mark them for delete. And he'll take all the items from their inventory and he will drop them in here. This settlement hasn't been attacked yet, so the box is empty. Oh, that woman's kind of lewd. Alright, so in here,
paradise, but what is,
I
right?
like to just throw these
With some hard
radiation
work, I
kings
think, this
on
could
the
be a decent
desk to
place
make
to
it
live.
look like terminals or something. Now, I do have a few mods that place some terminals in the settlement, but like I said, mostly
Hi,
everything
how
that
are
I
you?
built up in here is vanilla. And so, yeah, that's how I mostly want to keep it. It makes it easier to share on the settlement blueprints. So, yeah, there's a few more beds just thrown around in here. And honestly, as I'm coming back to this and looking at it now, I really don't like that. That actually bothers me, how there's just random beds thrown around. I mean, it's probably okay for, like, raiders and scavengers, but I wanted this to be kind of like, you know, an actual settlement where they got a few things going good for themselves. So, I'll probably swap those out and put, like, a bunk bed mod. So, yeah, like I said, I use a few mods, but, you know, for the most part, it's a vanilla structure. And then over here, I have I believe this is a guard post. Let's go check this out really quickly. Because when this settlement gets attacked, I believe one of the spawn points is over here. There's actually a raider camp over here by default. That's not too far from here. And so, yeah, I put like a guard post right here. They got like a station, a radio, they can listen to music, and a sleeping bag so they can sleep. And I believe that is the power box right here that you can use for, yeah, to get the cap stash. All right, nice. So yeah, and that's pretty much my Lakeside pump station build. You know, maybe I went a little too crazy with the turrets, but in my game, the hordes of enemies are like really extreme. Like all the enemies get multiplied by like 3 to 5 times. So settlement attacks can be really crazy. So that's why I fortify with the turrets like that. So if you want the blueprint, just let me know. I'll be happy to share it with you. And yeah, I'll put the link in the description for the Northern Escarpment. If you want to see more settlement videos like this, let me know. If there's a settlement that you want me to build at and you want me to showcase my build for it, just let me know that as well. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to shut down here. And if I haven't said it before, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.